This is my 1984 Williams Laser Q pinball machine. If you can get beyond some of this crazy art on here, this game has a ton to offer in terms of rules. So for me, this is where rules really started to take off in pinball, and rules started to get a lot deeper. So I love the design of this playfield, and I really love the rule set. I think it's just ingenious. Really makes you have to pay attention to exactly what you're doing and shoot the shots exactly when you need to shoot them. So the point of this one obviously is to collect these billiard balls. So you have the stand-ups there for 5, then we get 6 over here, 7 over there, 8 at the top, and then it goes back around. You got, the 9 through 13 and the 14 to 15, and that would be all 15 balls, right? So then you get a rack. The first rack is really just a half a rack because they score 2 balls for each target. So you'll get the 1 and the 9, the 2 and the 10, and so forth the first time around to make it a little easier, which I think is a nice touch to make sure you get something out of this game because it is tough. Lots of features. I'll try and go through them as we go through this game, but basically collecting these racks and collecting your bonus with the upper rollovers is the key to getting a lot of points on this game. So let's play and see what we can get. Some pretty horrible scores so far today, so I think maybe I'm due. Let's see. So very cool feature there where each of those drop targets is individually controlled, and so if I get them out of order, it's going to pop them back up so that I then have to go get them in order. Also love these System 7 games, right, because they have the bell. So I've got Time Fantasy down the lane here, and I've got this one, and I've even System 9 with Space Shuttle. It's got the bell, and I used to have a Sorcerer that had the bell. Really, really cool sound to incorporate into the game. Ooh. Oh! Boy, somebody said I was due. That was a good combo. So, obviously I want to be over here on the left flipper to get that top shot. It's a pretty tough shot. You gotta hit it pretty exactly. I have a tough time getting it over to that left flipper without putting it into danger. You can shats that lane right there. I find the easier shot is just to backhand it up to those Q targets and then hope for a little bounce around for that upper, that mini flipper at the top. Alright, those out lanes are killers. They are killers. Okay, so what did that get me? That got me the 8 ball. So rolling over those, and then getting a ball target. So these stand-up blue targets, so you got B, A, L, and L. When you get those, they score you, they spot you a ball. So I got spotted the 8 ball. Now you can see the extra ball is lit at the top of the playfield. So obviously still want to get up and get that. But in the meantime, it's okay to shoot down some other balls as I'm waiting for the ball to get over here to the left flipper for a good shot at that. Okay, so now that I've got this extra ball, the shoot again is lit, and it's going to start blinking. It's going to give me 30 seconds, or excuse me, 25 seconds, so I'll show you up here on the back glass. You can see it showing there 25 seconds, and that's going to count down as soon as I hit a target on the playfield. So it's almost like a, on a more modern ball save on a modern pinball machine. But, for this era, that was a pretty cool thing. And Kind of matches up a little bit with Time Fantasy, where you get, that time, the snail time, where you get to shoot the ball over and over again. So I'm going to try and get as many of those rollovers at the top as I can. Best way to get back up there, if I can get it to happen fast, is drain. And back up to the top. Another target. And get down fast enough, I get another shot. I didn't really get any bouncing around, so I didn't really get any great shots, but I got something there. Now I can't backhand this very well, but I can give it just enough to get it going where you want it to go. There we go. Oh, okay. So there goes ball 2, but I'm almost halfway to the second rack. Let's see where I can go. I gotta get that 8. Well, you know what? That wasn't a terrible game, but it wasn't a great game. Obviously, only one rack. You can do a lot better on that, but hopefully that at least shows you some of the features of the game. The game is just designed wonderfully. I can play this game for hours and still kind of want to keep coming back and playing that one more game. Really enjoy this game. So, if you find this one around, give it a try. Great, great game. Laser Q. Strange art. Great playfield.